How not nice to see you, Titania. What, jealous over an fairy? Let's go. I swore never to speak or sleep with him again. Wait a minute, you brazen puppet. Aren't you supposed to obey me, your lord, your husband? If you are my lord and husband, I must be your wife and a lady. So you must be faithful to me. But I know for a fact that you snuck out of fairyland disguised as a shepherd and spent all day playing pipes and singing love poems to Hippolyta. That's the only reason why you left India, was to come and see the butch Hippolyta. But now she's getting married to Theseus. You have come to celebrate their marriage. How can you just stand there shamelessly talking about Hippolyta, who, by the way, is toad, not butch, when you obviously have feelings for Theseus? Weren't you the one who made him ditch Paraguana in the middle of the night, right after he had raped her? And weren't you the one who made him cheat and leave all of his prayers girls? These are nothing but jealous eyes. Since the beginning of Midsummer, my fairies and I haven't been able to meet anywhere to do our dances in the wind without being disturbed by you and your arguments. We haven't been able to meet on a hill or in a valley, in the woods or a meadow, by a pebbly fountain or a rushing stream, or on the beach by the ocean without you. And because you interrupt us, so that we can't dance with them, the winds have made fogs rise up out of the sea and fall down on the rivers, so that rivers flood, just to get revenge on you. So all the work that oxen and farmers have done ploughing the fields has been for nothing, because the unripe grain has rotted before it was ripe. Sheep pens are empty in the middle of the flooded fields, and crows get fat from eating the dead bodies of infected sheep. Fields where people usually play games are filled with mud, and you can't even see the elaborated mazes that people created in the grass, because no one walks in them anymore, and they've all overgrown. It's not winter here for the human mortals, so they are not protected by the holy hymns and carols that they sing in winter. So the pale, angry moon, who controls the tide, fills the air with diseases. Of this bad weather and the bad moods, the seasons have started to change. Cold frosts spread over the red rose, and the icy winter wears a crown of sweet summer's flowers. As spring, summer, fertile, autumn and angry winter have changed places, and now the confused world doesn't know which one is which, and this is all because of our argument. We are responsible for this.
Do something about it then. You have the power to fix it. Why would Titania want to argue with her Oberon? All I'm asking is that you have that little human boy as part of my crew.
Get over it. I won't give up this child for all the fairyland. His mother was one of my worshippers, and we always used to gossip in the night together in India, sitting together by the ocean and watching the merchants sail on the ocean. We used to laugh to see the sails fill up and with wind, so that they looked big, pregnant bellies, as if the wind had gotten them pregnant. She would imitate them, since she was already pregnant with a little boy, and she would go sailing over the land herself to go and get me little presents and come back carrying gifts, like she was a ship coming back from a voyage. But since she was mortal, she died, giving birth to the boy, and for her sake I am raising him, but I will not give him up.
How long do you plan to stay in this forest?
Maybe until after Theseus' wedding day. If you behave yourself and join us in our circle dance and moonlight celebrations, you can come with us. If not, leave me alone and I'll stay away from your turf.
Give me that boy, or I'll come for you.
Not for the entire fairy kingdom. Come, fairies, let's go. We are going to have an out-and-out brawl if I stay any longer.